Welcome back to another episode of me breaking down the Walten Files. The last one got a couple views, and I'd like to formally thank you all. So let's give yourselves a round of applause. And that's enough. In the second episode of the Walten Files, there were two small half URLs hidden in the video. And when you put those URLs together, you get Lucky You. A secret video that we're gonna watch right now before the third ep. Don't worry, it gives just a little insight as to where the series might be going. In Lucky You, we get several dates right off the bat, beginning with the opening day for Bond's Burgers, June 28th, 1974. 2 days later, Bond's hosts its first children's birthday party. I assume they would let you rent out the restaurant for your kid's big day a la a Chuck E. Cheese. But I wouldn't know what that's like, because last time I asked for a Chuck E. Cheese birthday, my parents refused my request and said, "Isn't 22 too old for a Chuck E. Cheese birthday?" and "get a job." YouTube content creation is a job, and one day I will overthrow Markiplier as king of YouTube. No matter, because we then learn that on July 20th, 1974, less than a month after it opened, Bond's Burgers closed its doors for good. And there it sat empty. While our animatronic friends were hauled away and sealed into the canine facility in the St. Juanes Forest for at least half a decade.
You must be so confused about what you saw. Don't be scared, my little bunny. Answers will be given eventually, but don't try to solve this puzzle only with the pieces you have so far. This is only the beginning. For I'm going to tell you a story of broken people, beautiful people. He is so sorry about what he did to them, but there's nothing he can do. Remember that. Safety and pills, Sophie. 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 Safety and pills, Sophie.
Safety in pills, Sophie. We aren't sure yet who is telling Sophie to take these pills, but I think it's safe to assume that they want her to forget something that she saw, or perhaps modify what she thinks she saw. More on that later. We are then shown the showstoppers one last time as someone directly addresses Sophie Walten, telling her that they made the people inside the animatronic suits beautiful and filled them with life, which to me sounds like something a villain says. Right? We don't know who's talking right now, but that doesn't sound like the hero. Doesn't sound like something Captain America would tell us. Sounds more like something... Probably sounds more like something that, like, Bin Laden might say. Sounds like something Bin Laden probably said. I have no proof of that. I just think it's possible. The next tape is a bit different, and is thus far the most recent footage we witness in the Walten Files. It opens showing us various scenes from the first two archive videos as a face slowly fades onto the screen. I think that's our friend Sophie Walten. You know, this whole time it's been a mystery. I think that's her. It is her. It says it right there. It says Sophie Walten. So, give me the ding. I did it. I'm like Matt Pat. In this video, we watch Sophie and her girlfriend Jenny play Bunny Farm, an arcade machine. One that, I shit you not, was hauled into the K9 storage facility. Don't believe me? Pop it up. Look, there it is. Right behind Shaw. They all thought that they could get one over on me, but I've got Matt Pat's brain. I'm a theorist. I'm a theorist, and I'm coming. You're next, Matt Pat. You're next.
Right. So you got to choose a name now.
I see your name over there.
Yeah, but the idea is that you play the game from scratch.
I see. Put my name over here then. So, fuck. Shit, I can't go back.
Dumbass.
According to the description, BSI recorded all gameplay activity on their beta testing arcade cabinets, and apparently this one has been heavily modified. We're in for a few spooks, I'm sure.
All right, gang, gather around.
What is it, Mr. B?
Yeah, what is it, Bob?
Oh, don't tell me you guys forgot about today.
I know, ask me, please, ask me.
Anyone else aside from Benny? All right, Benny, what day is it today?
Right, today is the annual fruit festival. We do a huge party on the restaurant every year.
You know, something I like about the game is the artwork. I don't know why, but there's something about it that seems, really familiar to me.
Huh. Right, I should show you the controls so you don't have a hard time playing later on.
Alright.
Okay, so you use this thing to move around.
Okay.
And you use these buttons to interact with stuff.
Yeah.
Apples.
Yeah, I played this game for a while a few days ago, and I noticed a bit of stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah, this game looks very unfinished. I saw a ton of errors and shit while playing the levels, and it crashed a couple of times too.
Huh. That's strange, but then again, the game did clarify it was a beta test when we turned on the machine.
Yeah, when BSI installed these machines, they clarified that as well, but here's the thing. These glitches are very creepy, if I'm totally honest. That's why I wanted to show you this in the first place. I know you're into that
BSI?
kind of...
Jenny then mentions BSI and Sophie feigns memory of the company. And then Jenny tells her what happened to Brian Stells has apparently happened only a few weeks prior to the recording of this gameplay.
What happened?
Some weird rumors and shit. Apparently there was this one employee that drove to some forest a few days ago. Not too far away from here, actually. He hasn't been seen around ever since he drove to that place.
Really?
Yeah. The word got out quickly. Some family members say it was his first day.
Well, what's his name?
Brian, I think?
Well, I hope he's doing alright.
Same.
Thanks for the summary, Jennifer, but Carter Skull already made a video on this last week, and you probably should check that one out first before, trying to claim that you know anything about the Walten Files.
Well, who knows? Maybe he's okay.
I mean, it's been a while since he was last seen, right? Brighton's not that big of a town anyways. They would have found him by now.
Reminds me of this other girl.
There's more?
This young employee named Ashley. Young adult. Very pretty. She became some sort of urban legend around here.
Why?
People say she died inside of some old bunker from the company. Her body was never found. Most say she was privately buried. Others say she's still inside that place.
Oh, she's inside, all right. She's inside a robot.
Sounds like a made-up story to get little kids away from that forest. And we should probably just continue with the game.
I gotta do some other stuff. I got this one essay I need to finish. I'll see you around.
Oh, alright.
Just talk to me in case you have any questions regarding the game, okay?
Yeah.
Walking around a bit, we see a strange gray bear appear to be watching over the player. That's odd, and I don't care for it. Sophie then competes in a high-stakes game of tic-tac-toe against Billy the Clown. And her reward for winning is...
What's that? Jenny? What the hell? Hold on, I need to restart the level. Christ. Never mind.
A dead lady. Specifically the dead lady who's smushed inside of that clown. What happened to, like, a sticker or coins? Rightfully, Sophie's just a little spooked, so she logs off for the night until tomorrow morning when she picks the game back up, where she reads,
Fuck. Don't tell me I lost all my progress, 'cause
it looks like Bunny Farm has been altered since she last played.
think this is a save where the glitch occurred, and I really feel like I should dig deeper into this.
Which I'm positive it's not going to be a problem whatsoever during her playthrough. Maybe a bug here or there, but I think it's going to be a wonderful time. And, maybe she should do a speed run on YouTube. People love those.
Oh no, Banny! What have you done? All the pigs have escaped to the hippo house.
Banny, you dumb bunny.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to help.
It looks like they each entered a different door. We'll have to find keys for each door.
Okay, so basically we'll have to catch the pigs, I think? Okay, gotta find the keys for these doors.
In Banny's minigame, Sophie must explore Pete the Hippo's house, and while traipsing around like she owns the fucking place, we get to see more visual glitches, including Pete's eyeless hippo kids. Neat. And a picture of Felix Kranken hanging right there on the wall. It's always good to see a friend. It's always good to see someone that you love and trust on the wall of a cartoon hippo. His house. The hippo's house. Sophie solves a puzzle in the next room, and her reward for that is another familiar face. Susan Woodings.
BSI Technical Support Audio Log Number 3, June 30th, 1974. Jeremy's birthday party finished an hour ago. I decided to stay and help the employees clean the place. This week has been strange, especially because of the opening. I find it weird that they opened the place even though Mr. Walten disappeared a few weeks ago. I hope he's doing alright. Rosemary came in today and asked if we'd seen him around. I'm pretty worried about it. Felix seems very concerned and worried too. Anyway, the birthday party, yes. Everything went according to plan. This was the first birthday party in the restaurant, and I feel it turned out pretty well. I noticed a few irregularities in the stage and in the audio animatronics. As the engineer and the person who basically built the animatronics to begin with, it was easier to notice these, especially in Bonn. Something felt off. The limbs weren't moving properly. They looked stiff and odd, mainly in his right arm. It took a few more minutes to take him to the backstage, just to make sure everything's okay. I'm the only one left. Chris left some hours ago, and Felix didn't even show up. I'll leave and close the restaurant when I'm finished. I'm sure it's not going to take long.
After hearing her last known audio log, for a moment, Sophie controls a sprite with Susan's image on top of it, in a purple outfit. And where have we seen a purple outfit before? And I'm not talking FNAF at Freddy's, I'm talking in the Walten Files. When have we seen that? That's right. I pay attention to these things. I notice things! We then see Susan attempting to address the issues she noticed in Bonn. So when she did that, when that happened, I think he got a little pissed. I am still alive, but I can't move, and I'm having trouble breathing, and my stomach feels weird.
But that was very confusing and scary, but it felt like I was being told a story or a certain event. I mean, clearly I was, but, yeah. Thing is, the pills have been making me forget a lot of stuff from my teenage years and my childhood, and, like, I started taking them for a reason, but I really don't want to think about it.
On her way to the next minigame, Sophie is shown the diary pages of someone named Linda Thompson, but we can easily see that her name used to be Linda Crankin. I can see why she changed her name, since Crankin sounds like you're... It sounds like... kind of sounds like you're jerking off.
Felix has been acting weird lately. He's been drinking more than usual. I'm very worried about him. I don't know what to do. I know I haven't talked to you as much as I used to. This month has been so crazy. I moved in with Felix last week. He was very happy about it. Yesterday, Jack and Rose had their third child, a little girl. Her name is Molly Walten. Jack and Felix have been pitching up the restaurant idea with a company that's interested in the project. The name's Cyber Fun Tech. Christmas was nice. They built a doll, a gray rabbit, for Ed and Molly. Molly named it Rocket. Felix drank a lot yesterday. This has been a problem for a while. He's a good person, but he doesn't want to address this. It's getting worse and worse, but he doesn't notice. He feels bad about it, but he doesn't try to change. It's getting worse. He's so submerged with that project, he doesn't realize how much damage he's doing to himself, how much damage he's doing to me. He keeps going to that place only to drink. Sometimes he stays in the warehouse for the sole purpose of drinking. He doesn't listen. He never listens. I don't know what to do. Dear Felix, by the time you're reading this, I shouldn't be home. I know you're confused. I'm confused too. What you said last week hurt me a lot, but it opened my eyes. Hopefully this opens your eyes too. Our relationship isn't healthy. I don't think it ever was. I am leaving Brighton this morning. You're at the warehouse with Jack and the rest as I'm writing this. By the time you get home, I'll already be in Hurricane. I know you're busy today doing Jack a favor. Something related to a school party? I can't remember. But please go there when you have the time. As for me, I'll try to build my own life while I still can. You should do that too. I love you. Goodbye.
It seemed to Linda like Felix was hiding something, and that something was eating him alive, turning him cold and distant. Maybe he started playing League of Legends. The minigame finally loads as Buzu tasks us with helping him set up a birthday party.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, step right up. Get ready for entertainment like you've never seen before.
But first, he wants us to play a baby game for little babies.
Start with something simple. Memorize. Take a close look at this picture. Time's up. Let's play.
But slowly the game becomes less and less of a game of memory, and more a game of Buzu becoming a bit of a fucking freak.
Congratulations! You're very good at this. Right. It's time for the real game.
He then wants Sophie to play a game of Spot the Difference, another baby game that slowly becomes less a game of Spot the Difference and more a game of become a bit of a fucking freak.
Try again, would you? You spotted a difference. Great job. You... Nope, that's not the difference. That's not the difference. Congratulations! You completed my game. Now, time for the prizes.
And this here, that's a new face. We don't know who this person is, but from the tape in Billy's chest, we know that a man by the name of Charles was also, stuffed. And I think that's him.
Missing 0714, missing 0714, missing 0714, missing 0714.
Left rotting inside Boozoo, the guy, is another guy by the name of Charles, a BSI employee who looks like he was battered by that robot. There's a lot of that in this, so I shouldn't be surprised, but his scare is particularly disturbing.
Missing.
Next minigame, please. This one is too yucky. I do not like it. Let's move on.
Or what happened to them? I doubt they're alive anymore. I mean, maybe they are, but it's unlikely because I would have heard from them by now. And this game really tries to make it seem like these people died. Not in very pleasant ways either. I really don't want to think about it anymore, but Jesus.
Shaw the Sheep invites Sophie to play a game of hide and seek. And at this point, we see two large objects hidden in the woods, labeled E and M, with a small gray rabbit laid upon them. Sophie finds Shaw hiding in a nearby barn because Shaw is not very good at hide and seek.
You found me. That was nice. I had so much fun playing with you. How about you hide now?
It's Sophie's turn to hide, and well, okay, I'm gonna level with you. This next segment is probably the most disturbing moment in the videos so far. So, brace yourself. Here it comes.
Am I still beautiful to you? Sophie.
I know you.
Found you.
did not care for that. Oh, hey, it's that weird bear that we saw at the beginning of the game.
Come one and come all. Welcome to my magic fountain of memories. Step right up and enter your most repressed experiences and get ready to be amazed by my magic. Let's take a small trip down memory lane, shall we? Tell me, what is it you would like to remember?
Sophie then asks the bear about the two small red figures we saw during hide and seek with Cha. Why did I say Ma? It's only Sophie's mom in there.
Here goes nothing. Holy shit. That's my old house, I
Hello,
think.
Don. I'm so glad you're here to help me clean the car maze. All that's left to do is just...
Hello? Felix. Jack, what is it?
Listen, I was wondering if you could do me and Rose a small favor tonight. Oh, I don't know, Jack. Today's been
Jack Walton calls his dear friend Felix to pick up his children from a school dance, and despite the fact that Felix had already been drinking that evening, he agrees to pick up Ed and Molly from the school.
Tonight? Yeah, if it's possible, of course. Sure, I can do that. Really? Yeah, sure. Oh, thanks a lot, man. You're lifesaver, Felix. It's nothing. Alright, so come pick them up at 5 and get them home at 9. Rose should be home by then. If she's not, you call me. Got it? Got it.
I remember this conversation.
Finding a car parked in the woods, Sophie is shown a cutscene of her younger siblings getting ready to go to the dance, and Molly mentions bringing her favorite toy.
That's Ed and Molly.
After a short car ride, we explore the school dance Ed and Molly are attending. The rabbit walks us to the other end of the school where the kids are looking for their Uncle Felix.
It's okay. I'm just feeling a little dizzy. It's getting late. Your parents are probably worried.
Watch.
is left till we get home?
Not much. Just kind of lost, I think.
Uncle Felix, were you drinking? Our teacher says drinking is not good.
No. I'm just feeling dizzy. It's not that big of a deal. All right.
I want to go home.
Molly, we're almost there.
Don't you think you're driving too fast?
Listen, I'm just trying to get you to home quickly, all right? Look, I'm sorry. I'm not feeling too good right now. I really just want to lay in the bed and go to sleep.
It's alright. We get that today wasn't the best for you. We understand. Everything is gonna be okay.
Thanks, Molly.
Felix killed Ed and Molly in a horrific car wreck. And instead of telling Jack or calling the police, he left their bodies in the St. Juanes forest with their favorite rabbit, Rocket.
They didn't go home that night. He buried them here. He was too scared. But they found a way out eventually. You have 25 new messages. Felix, pick up the phone. Now, I need you to pick up the phone. It's been 3 hours since I told you to get Ed and Molly home. What happened to my children? If anything happened, Felix, you must tell me. You haven't told me in 3 hours. I need to know what's going on. I'm trying to call you all night. What the hell is wrong with you? I've been trying to contact you all night. I've been calling everyone for you. Just what the hell is wrong with you? 3 hours, you didn't call. I asked you to do one simple favor for me. I need to know, where are they? Where did you... But that's not all, is it? There's still something you forgot to remember. They've been waiting for you.
And for one final time, Sophie gets to look upon the visage of these fuck freaks as Bond slowly approaches her, covered in blood. Well, there you have it. Part 3 of the Walten Files, done and dusted. This episode has some of the fucking scariest imagery and sound design of the entire series so far. We have one more mini episode to react to, but I'm going to save that for a later date because part 4 is right around the corner. As always, me cutting myself in and out really breaks up the tone and the pacing of the series, so please make sure you click the link in the description and you watch the original. And you can have your own nightmares and things to talk about in therapy. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. The last one got a lot of views, especially for my small channel, and I really appreciate all the love and support. So please, if you liked this one, ring that fucking bell, dude!